Hi, hi guys, it's Salty Egg 71. I've had a good, really good first half of the day, and then I don't know, a bad second half of the day. But I wanted to do this video because um, it's important to me. Um, what I want to talk to you about is clues to knowing I have bipolar. So I'm going to tell you a section of the clues that I have reflected upon now that I'm 41. I'm going to give you a list of people that I swear I did not know were bipolar, had bipolar, excuse me, until years later. But when I first was exposed to these people, I will just say I was hypomanic. I was in some type of heightened mood state by these people. I was captivated by them, their story, everything. And I didn't put all these pieces together until I was, in a place with my bipolar where I could think about other things without thinking about the. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you who they are. Adam Ant. Now, that's the most important, one of the most important ones for me. Adam Ant did Goody Two Shoes in 1982, and I was born in 1971, so this is 11 years. I'm only 11 years old when I'm watching Adam Ant. I remember being in the living room watching American Bandstand and him being on it, and I just couldn't believe it. So he was one. When I say I had a feelings for these people, I just loved them. Sinead O'Connor. I'm, I mean, I could tell you a story about each single one of them and how I react to them, but I'm like burnt out from being happy and then sad today. I'll just say Sinead O'Connor, I flipped because I listened to her for years over and over and over, the same tape over and over and over. I mean, obsessive. Mike Tyson. Oh my God, Mike Tyson, there was something about him. And then I found out the youngest heavyweight champion in the world was given psych meds, taken off a couple few weeks before a fight, and then he would just be, you know. Okay, Mike Tyson. Another thing is different, but almost the same, and that's Spock from Star Trek. Now, Spock, my computer lags, I apologize. Spock was just a fictional character, but the point was I was drawn to the fact that he had no emotions and then high emotion, um, if at all. But it had to be high emotion. He just couldn't be like, okay, I'm a little bit Spock happy. No, he was either Backwall crazy or he had no feelings. Sting, Linda Hamilton from Terminator 2. My mind went click when I saw that movie, like something about her changed me. An author named Kay Redfield Jamison, she wrote a book called An Unquiet Mind, and it's a book about her experience of bipolar. And I've read other books by people who write about bipolar, but hers just how she explained things, how she thought, wrote. Just I had like such feelings for her. Ozzy Osbourne. I mean I liked Metallica, I liked AC/DC, but there was something about Ozzy that was sensitive that just spoke to me. Billy Idol. Now he got in trouble for being violent. Um, I mean, if he's unmedicated bipolar or something like that, that of course that happens or can happen. Excuse me. Um, he was another one. I remember grade 9, just listening to Eyes Without a Face. It was just I just couldn't get over him. Um, okay, okay. Sorry, my thing is lagging. In Canada, here we had Pierre Trudeau as one of our prime ministers, and he was married to a woman who had bipolar, but she wasn't diagnosed. Like he died, I believe. Excuse me. Um, without knowing what her diagnosis was. I mean, I read that her son drove her for treatment. Sorry, sorry about that. Um, so yeah, she did a lot of things that people didn't understand. Now we understand. Okay, I like listening to rap. I found it very powerful. Love the beat. But when I heard DMX, that was another one. I mean, if my kids change my mind about something or change my mood, they can put on "Lord, Give Me a Sign," like that song he has. Um, he has bipolar. Charlie Pride, the country singer, my dad used to sing some of his songs on the guitar, and when I heard "The Snakes Come Out at Night," of course I didn't understand what the song was about. I was a child, but he he captivated me. He has bipolar. Um, and the other two things, excuse me, my nose is like really itchy. Excuse me. I remember times, besides having an attachment to these people who are celebrities, I, when, how do I explain it? I was with a man who I lived with after I left my marriage, and I he had bipolar disorder, and he had tried over the years to commit suicide, and at one point he did such a great job at trying that he had minutes before he was able to be saved, and because of that he developed blood clots and he passed away. So, and when speaking to his mother, she said that he knew I had bipolar disorder, but didn't say. I'm thinking, what? But anyway, I mean, I had a psychiatrist, I had a doctor, it wasn't his job, he was struggling with his own mental illness. Another thing is, and I don't know if this is ADHD or bipolar, but I'm incredibly empathetic to the point where the reason I'm wiping my nose is because I thought of a song that makes me really sad and it made me cry. Um, Dolly Parton wrote a song called "Coat of Many Colors," and I remember um, my mother not being home, which was odd, and my father was home and he was playing the guitar, and he sang "Coat of Many Colors." And when he sang about her going to school and the children laughing and making fun of her, I would go hide. I went and hid. Like, I can remember looking at the carpet and and if I walked to school, I had to pick up all the worms on the sidewalk because didn't want them to get stepped on. What was another thing? Oh yeah, I was a preschooler and I probably was 4, and I have a photograph. It was my birthday, and I was very sorry with the lighting. I was very shy, or maybe I wasn't shy. Maybe I was just so emotional. But when my family started singing "Happy Birthday," I ran and hid. Now my father, God love him, rest his soul, he went and found me, and he said, "Denise, if you don't come back, they're gonna eat your birthday cake." And I remember thinking, they won't eat my birthday cake. How can they eat my birthday cake when I'm so sad? And guess what they did? They ate my birthday cake. I was just so upset for some reason about getting "Happy Birthday" sung to me. Um, so I am trying to. Uh, I always feel I am on a quest. I'm on some archaeological mental dig to figure out what is what, how, just how can I make sense, and who am I besides my feelings, and are these feelings from the bipolar? Are they from, like, it's all right. So that's why I'm doing this video. Just clues. What are the clues to how I am and who I am? I mean, I always went out with the same type of males. My relationships always seem to be the same. That's because I was always very happy and exuberant and complimentary and fun and safe emotionally with these males who are drinkers, play music, musicians, play an instrument, usually guitar. What else? Kind and nice. So nice, guitar, drinkers, and some type of emotional sensitivity that, as a bipolar female, or who knows? See, that's the thing. I don't know what the heck to say. I always met the same type of guy because the same type of guy liked me because I was the way I am. They didn't have to worry, does she like me? Does she not like me? All that type of thing. So clues, like how the heck do you fit it all? I don't know how to fit it all. I don't feel settled. Um, but I'll tell you one thing. Out of all these years, I saw something online, and now I can't find it, but it said a symptom of bipolar is over analysis of thoughts. I was like, what? I just thought well, yeah, I've heard of racing thoughts, but to have a symptom be that the symptom is creating the thinking. I mean, I cannot wait to bring it up with my psychiatrist, and it might seem like a very, like, well, duh, but no, I really didn't know that that was a symptom of bipolar. I thought it was just something separate about me, about my personality, and that, um, no, if you think a lot and you can't rest and you think, and you've had a diagnosis of bipolar, especially bipolar 1 with mania, but depression sucks too. So I love you all, and hopefully, think about the clues in your life, and does it make you feel better to go back and think and to analyze? Is it helpful that I'm doing this to myself? It just seems like something that happens. It just happens. I'm not doing it on purpose. I just think. Okay, I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Hit the button. Love you.